And just to kind of give our listeners a more of an insight, what's your moves look like around Australia? Have you always been based predominantly in the same location, or have you moved around different locations over that period? I know you've probably travelled a bit, but kind of what's been your homes over the last 5 years?
So my base has always been in New South Wales, which is one of the states in Australia,
Yeah.
which is where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And I initially started south of Sydney, and I lived and worked there. And then I kind of stayed in the same practice, but then I moved closer to Sydney, and eventually in the heart of Sydney. And I have always kept Sydney as a base, but I've traveled around Australia for work, not because I was made to or forced to, because I wanted to see more of Australia, wanted to experience more of the differences in the communities that I was going to work out. And, as most will be aware, there's the Indigenous populations as well as the non-Indigenous populations, and the medicine differs hugely. And I think, for me, I really want to experience some of the Indigenous health and really kind of contribute to that healthcare system. So, yeah, I've been able to travel to places in Western Australia, which is on the west coast, which are like 5, 6, 7 hours flights away, which is, Australia's a huge continent, obviously. I've worked in places like Broome, which is famous for one of their breweries, amongst many other things, to Exmouth, which is home to, I think, one of the best reefs in the world, where you can swim with turtles, whale sharks, you name it, you can, to slightly more inland in Ceduna in South Australia, to coastal areas in South Australia, to the very northern tip of the Australian mainland in Queensland. I mean, I've been to so many places, and again, one experience, and which, from a logistical perspective, was taken care of by other agencies in Australia, who did all the booking of the flights and the cars and everything. So I just literally turn up to the airport, get on the plane, and everything's taken care of. It's incredible. It's incredible. You'll never get this in the UK.